most requested and favorite bread, and that is Pappa Roti bread. It's a Mexican bread and everyone likes this bread. I'm gonna show you guys how to make manually without using machine. So, what's up guys? I dedicate these videos to our loving housewives and also mother or grandmothers that they're really passionate and love baking at home. So guys, at home normally we don't have a marble tiles like this what I have now because we are in the hotel. We have a complete setup. The wood table is really perfect for making bread. So we start with a 1 kilogram of bread flour. In other terminology, like in Philippines, they call us first class of flour. So we combine our dry ingredients first. Salt, sugar on it, and then now, as you can see, it's like a mountain. So we gotta make traditionally hole on the center. Alright? And then now we will add our yeast on the center. Eggs. Everything has combined. Our starter. Starter is 1:1. 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of water, a little bit of yeast, and we have to ferment 1 day ahead. Put in that tightly jar and then leave at room temperature. Our 150 ml of milk on the center also. Our butter, it's a 50 grams of butter, and then now we have to mix by our hand. Oh, no. Kind of dirty job, but we have nothing to do. Okay, so once it's incorporated, all ingredients, little by little, we gotta add our 300 grams of water. Little by little. Alright, now start fooling our dough until absorb all wet ingredients. Hey guys, the liquid ingredients or the water or milk, if you add it, it depends on the kind of the flour. Not all flour they have the same quantity of liquid or water ingredients. Some flours is required less, some flour is required more. Alright, as you can see guys, all the liquid has been absorbed. So, this is another kind of hard work. Anyway, this is kind of exercise. Especially guys, if you're gonna do in the morning or in the evening, this is a good exercise. At the same time, you have a nice bread. Alright, let's do stretching first. Now, another technique in kneading dough manually, don't pressure yourself to knead right away. Just rest for a while, about 50 minutes, to absorb all liquid ingredients. And leave about 15 to 20 minutes. It is easy to knead the dough. That's another kind of technique. So after 20 minutes, resting the dough, you can see it's easy. Alright, another kind of techniques in kneading the dough not manually is to slap on the table surface like this way. Roll over. Stop. Roll over. Then going back to the first method. So continues on those steps until become elastic the dough. So now our dough has been elastic, as you can see guys. So we're gonna rest it for about 30 minutes. We do a portioning and pre-shaping. So while we are resting our dough, we're gonna prepare the toppings. The toppings on it, the coffee toppings and the butter. For our butter filling, we have 250 grams of butter and then 120 grams of all-purpose flour, equivalent of 1 cup of flour also, combined together, and 1 teaspoon of salt on it. It's like salted butter. So what we're gonna do now, we have to combine the butter and flour and salt. Alright, I have a small pan, baking pan, with cream filling on it. Press, and then let's press the butter on it. Alright, so we're gonna put in the freezer or in the chiller until it has been set. Okay, so it will come up this way. So easy to stuff on it. If it is soft, it's something messy and it will leak on our rolls. We're gonna portion our dough manually. I prepare to have a 30 grams. Okay, so it's 30 grams. Or hand. I'm sure you guys how to do manually at home, but now since we are doing a lot of things, we're gonna use the machine. Just arrange nicely on the tray. A little bit flour on the top. Put on the machine, pull the lever, the handle, sorry, and it will roll like this. Alright, perfect. We will start now to stuff the rolls with butter. Just seal nicely. Roll a little bit. Go, done. So nicely, right? Alright, for our coffee toppings, we only have 4 ingredients. Egg white, it's 1/2 cup of egg whites or 125 grams, and then 125 grams of melted butter. Everything is 1:1. 125 grams means 1/2 cup. 125 grams of white sugar, it's 1/2 cup equivalent also. Just wait. And then 125 grams of flour also. And of course coffee. We have 3 tablespoons of coffee and a little bit of water on it. Just to melt our coffee. because this is granulated coffee. Add in our toppings. If you use the granulated coffee like Nescafe, it's already flavored with vanilla, so we don't put any more vanilla on it. So this is how it looks like. So we're gonna put in the chiller until it becomes set. So it's done, right?
Yes, that's it.
So after we've been for 50 minutes, because the temperature I will prepare a little bit higher. Yeah, as you can see, now we're gonna pipe the toppings on the top. Of course, toppings is on the top. Steve, you do like this, huh?
Okay.
So now guys, we will gonna bake it. We set the oven into 230 degrees Celsius, depending on kind of our oven, for 10 to 12 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
I can smell the coffee inside the oven. Wow. It's done. Oh wow. I can smell the coffee already on it. Look at this. Oh. I can smell the coffee. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite bread, guys. Guys, the most important is when you seal on the bottom. If you don't seal properly, the butter will leak on it. Yeah, you see. Wow. Oh, grabe. So, dito powder sugar. Okay. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Enjoy your Pappa Roti at home. And I'll see you on my next vlog.